Hello Tatton house client. Today I'm preparing you a video for just feel good exercise. It's based on all your previous experience with your own body. There is nothing new. We just switch it on to a different level where we're thinking a little bit more of our breath, our space in our body, a bit more fluidity, just something to flow and shift the energy around the body, as opposed to when we do the Pilates, we are very controlled and very strong about the exercise. Today we try to loose it all out and get a nice, good feel about this. The repetitions will be much more than we usually do. I will speak less. I don't want to put too much technicality about it. I just want you to breathe and connect. So let's start lying down on your back. So let's just engage with our breath. And as we're breathing in, I want you to think about the rib cage. Open up to 360-degree vision where you breathe to the front, to the side, to the back. We take a nice deep breath in, stomach and chest, and then we exhale. Nice and relax. We're breathing in and exhale. Let's take some few more moments as we're starting to feel the connection of the feet, the back of the pelvis, the back of the rib cage, the shoulder blades, and the back of the neck, nicely aligned and relaxed on the mat. We're starting with a small movement with the hip, your legs still apart, and we just let it move from side to side. Again, thinking about the breath. Exhale when your leg goes. Inhale, bring it up, and exhale, let go. Inhale. When you take your breath out, try to bring it nice and slowly. When you breathe in, no need to make an effort to breathe in, just really nice and slowly. The breathing is very, very soft. It's just following you with the movement. And if you engage with the breathing and you feel like it's too intense, soft your breath a little bit. Make it really calm and relaxed. Be aware of your shoulders being nicely widened, and you're moving across your waist. And get the sense of really wide stomach and lots of space around your middle section. And then back to the center. Allow your pelvis to feel nice and heavy towards the mat. Engage with the feet and lift your hips up 10 times. Exhale to go down. Inhale to push up. Exhale to go down. Inhale to push up. Again, I'm making sure that I'm really wide in my section, in my chest. As I exhale, I allow my spine, segment by segment, towards the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep your arms nice and long towards your feet. Engage with the back of the leg. Feel like your spine pushed up. And as you go down, nice and controlled, soft, segment by segment. Exhale. Shoulders nice and steady. And we do it for the last one. And we're going to let the leg nicely stretched. Take your arms over the head and bring your arms nicely down towards the floor. Open them apart. Inhale over the head and exhale down. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale and exhale down. Take your right knee towards your chest and give it a nice little hug, where you think about the back of your pelvis really nice and lengthening towards the floor. And then swap with the other leg as you exhale and stretch. Exhale and back. Exhale. And let's do it two more times. Inhale and exhale. Have both legs towards your chest. Take your hands behind your leg. Let them push you forward. Lift your head and just feel like you are a little seesaw, rocking back and forward. Now the aim is to really feel the opening in your back of your pelvis. One more time. And then come up. Cross your leg. If you're not comfortable, you can always bring a pillow to sit under or sit on a chair. It also will help if you can't sit comfortably on the floor. And let's start to roll the pelvis under. And then inhale, roll it back, where your chest comes forward. And then as I exhale, curl your tail under. Inhale, roll the pelvis. Lift your breast and push it forward. And as I exhale, I aim for my breath towards the lower stomach, into my lower back, into the back of the shoulders. And as I roll my pelvis, I lift my chest, breathe into the chest, side and back and front, and then exhale. 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 Notice my exhalation is quite long. I don't breathe out strongly and straight away. I just trying to stretch it out. And I match the breath to my move. Inhale. Fill your lungs with air. And then exhale. Let it out. Inhale. And exhale. On the next one, I will turn my face to you. Still sitting. I want you to feel relaxed sitting down on your hip. We're going to take the right arm, but we not emphasize the lift of the arms. We're just thinking about taking those ribs up and over. You can have the left arm to relax on the floor to assist you. And then change. Again, it's the lift. It's the lift of the waist, the lift of your ribs, the hips relax down. And exhale. So it's a sense of lifting the ribs. And I want to make a space between the rib cage to feel like I can breathe into the side of the ribs. So when I go to the left, I'm breathing into my right. And then release. And then I breathe to my left. Two more. And then release. Turning and spiraling, we're going to turn to the right and turn to the left. Inhale through your right nose and exhale as you back. Inhale to the right, exhale back, inhale left, exhale back. Inhale, two more. And finally, take your arms up, so you're lifting through the side of the ribs, and then really trying to elongate upwards, opening the first ribs, reaching the breast towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, lower the head, chin towards the chest, round your shape. And then again, inhale. It's not about the arm movement as much as you're trying to take this energy and lifting it up through the first rib. And then as you exhale, round your pelvis C shape. Inhale, bringing the breastbone forward and up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Next time I want you to hold the breath. Inhale, hold it. Try to feel the space across your ribs, front, back and side. Keep holding the breath. Relax the neck. Let everything stay lifted. And then gently, as you exhale, not at once, slowly, 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 exhale, 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 round your back. Keep exhaling until you have nothing to exhale. Inhale one more time. Hold the breath. Shift your energy across your rib cage. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Arms relax, elbow relax. Keep holding the breath. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly round your back, round your back. Let your pelvis curl under, let the legs straight, and just shake them a little bit. Okay, let the whole air come out. So I'm leaning back and I'm making sure that there is sliding floor next to me. So I want to start to work with my heels pushing forward and back. So I push the floor through the heel, I drag the heels back. I push the floor with the heels, I drag my heels back. My pelvis is slightly curled under and my waist is pulling towards my hand. Yes? And then I'm going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drag it in. Exhale. Let it all empty, empty, empty with exhale. As you inhale, press into the hands, lift up the chest. And exhale. If your arms hurt, you can go on your elbow. And inhale. Also, you need to move the chest a bit. And exhale. Everything empty, 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 empty. Press your thighs down. Inhale. And exhale. Push the leg away. Lower down towards the floor. Take your right leg up. Hold your arms and lift your head. Now, when you are in this position, let the leg push you forward and feel the lift through the back of the neck. And let the left leg stay slightly off the floor. Take some few nice breaths. Put the left leg down. Open your arms to the side and take the leg across. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, lift up to your leg. Imagine your leg is like a tree. You can also bend the knee, but don't let the leg push this way. Forward. As you inhale, open your arms and then go across. Watch my left leg staying really steady. Inhale back for the last time. Exhale, reach for your tree. Feel the leg nice and tall. And then inhale. And then come back. Find your center line, arms by your side. Take some nice breath. And as you exhale, lift your left leg. Bring your arms towards your leg. Take some nice free breath. Inhale to your belly. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale. And then as you inhale, open your arms. And exhale, let the leg go across. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. And then go back down to the floor and exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Lift it up. And then back. Hug your knees. Take a moment as you lie down there on your back. I'm just going to check something on the video. That's fine. And just keep your knees relaxed to your chest, hips relax, shoulders relax. And then we're going to hold the back of the leg, lift your head coming up. And we're going to sit with your leg apart. And then as you let the leg roll out, you find your thighs rolling out and your heels goes together. So you have like a diamond shape. It's not this position where you're trying to push your leg in. I don't want that. I want you to have a nice diamond shape so you feel balance with your hips to relax down. Your feet, you have weight over your feet. And this shape is balancing the top shape. Let's start with some few pelvis curl. Inhale, lift. And this movement is very important for our beginners Pilates, where they need to learn and understand the movement that initiating from the pelvis curl, assisting by the deep abdominals, lower abdominals, that helping you to move the pubic bone upwards to create a pelvis curl, and that will start to initiate all the way up your spine to help you to assist your balance C shape. And then as you inhale, the pubic bone goes down, the chest open, the ribs open, and then again everything initiating from the base of the spine. And then one more time. And the next time as you exhale, I want you to curl the pelvis, but let your arms reach forward. Let everything reach forward. So this is sinking back, this is reach forward, and then you keep the reach back, but you dive in your body forward, and then have a little rest, where you're thinking about opening here, the back of your ribs, the back of your pelvis, the back of your shoulders. And then breathe into your lower abdominals. And then as you inhale, lift up your chest, feel really tall, relax your shoulders, and let's do it one more time. As you exhale, you feel like your weight leaning back, but you don't go too far. Your arms reaching forward like you want to reach to the front of the wall. And then you take the whole shape with you. You pull the stomach, you lift them up through the back of yourself, and then really create a nice lift in your C shape. So you feel lifted, you're not compressed, you're lifted. And then come up. I'm going to change the move. I'm going to exhale back, bring your knees forward and lift up. Open the knees, curl back. Bring your knees up. You turn your leg out, you curl the pelvis, you bring the knees together, and again, rolling out, the leg is turning outwards inside your hip joint, and then back to parallel. And again, open, 2. Now let's reverse it. You curl back, you open, you drag yourself in from your heels, you close your legs, you roll back, you open. That will make the whole back of your leg really active. I do press with my heels down and drag it up and drag it up. One more time. And so I'm rolling back and forward. I don't touch the floor. You can also do it in a really small movement. You don't have to do it big. But you have to always make your pelvis moving. Last one. Now stay to the back. Let your arms give you help. Push your leg forward. Right leg bend, left leg bend. 1. Now imagine those legs pushing the floor, reaching out with the heel. Reach, reach, reach. So I feel like I'm pushing through my heels, my pelvis in a curl position, and then I push both legs, squeeze them together, try to come up nice and tall, and then reach to my toes lifted. So I have to squeeze, I have to lift, and I have to create a nice lift in the back of my neck, and I'm reaching forward like I'm hovering over my leg. And then I open my arms apart, lift the chest. I initiate the curl from the pelvis, I lean back a little bit. I make sure that my leg is tractioned forward. And then I lift myself up and over, and then curl over the leg. One more time. Roll back with the pelvis, coming up, lift, lift, lift. And again, sitting tall, roll your pelvis, hold, feel your leg is reaching forward, your toes, your feet, your bottom tight, and then you come up, lift, tall, 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 shoulder blades relax, and then let the ribs curl back, let the back of your back open, and then release, and lie down on your front. Let's keep the forehead down, and we're focusing on letting the leg traction to the back of the room. And when I let the leg reach to the back of the room, I allow my pelvis to push down the mat, shoulder blades relax, ribs heavy and relaxed, and then I'm going to curl my leg to my bottom, lift it up and do a little turn, and then I go back. Let the leg reach to the back of the room, and then again, reaching out with the left leg, bend it. Then I lift the whole structure over, shoulders and head stay down, and then I roll my pelvis and I bring it down. Reach your leg to the right, lifting through your waist, reaching back, coming back, and left leg reaching out. Exhale, nice and long. Inhale, move your hip back. And again, right leg, exhale. Long waist. And one more time. So we want to elongate the waist. You want to elongate your thigh. So your thigh is lengthening, your knee pushing back. And then you're rolling the hip, open the waist. And then come back. And again. And then back. Okay, come up. And have a feeling a bit more slight curl in your pelvis, and then open the lower back. Okay, we're going to keep that C shape here, where I lift my stomach upwards, my ribs upwards, so my head relaxes and I get that nice C shape. And then I want you to rock back and forward. Forward and back. I'm keeping the C shape all the way through. There will be a point when you will have more weight on your hand. So if you're not comfortable with your wrist, you can hold the fist. Seesaw, front to the back. All the time I'm being lifted. So my C shape is pulling me up to the ceiling. One more time. And then as you C shape to the back, allow your hands to stretch forward, but allow your hips to reach back and down. So you have a contrast. And then as you come forward, put the weight on your hands. Bring your toes down. And then arch your back and lift your chest and your bottom up. And then we're going to rock like that. We sit with the bottom back and the chest is aiming towards the front of the room. And then I bring the chest forward and I rock back. So now we're rocking back with an arch back. So we have arch back and then we have a C shape. So now we're going to go between those two shapes. As you come forward, curl your spine, sit back. As you come forward, arch your back and sit back. I'm always attached to my feet. As I curl, I shift my weight back. As I come forward, I'm arching my back. Exhale. Exhale. Arch. Inhale. Exhale. Curl. Inhale. Arch. Inhale. Curl as you exhale. Inhale. Arch. Guys, I'm going to change. Inhale. Curl. Sit back. Now your weight is more towards the back. Let your toes curl under and try to lift the knees off, but you stay on your tippy toe. You let your head feel heavy and you stick your bottom up. And then you bring your knees down and then you arch your back. And then you curl, you lift the knees, you stick your head towards the knees, breathe different, that's okay. If you want to inhale here, it's also fine. I can change the pattern. That's exhale, inhale. So if your body is open, you can breathe anyway. This is, you can do exhale, and then inhale, exhale. It's getting stronger. Hey, you can see that the body shifting the weight back. Lift your heels and out. This is your last time. Now stay up and let your heel goes down. Let your heel goes up. Let your heel goes down. Let your heel goes up. And then just play with the heel. Back, back. Push the heels down. One at a time. Keep the breath. It's getting better. Then try to do both heels if you can. They don't have to touch the floor. They slightly maybe a little bit off, but I'm aiming to let the heel reach. And then lift your heels, bend your knees, and release. Okay, sit on your bottom, diamond shape. So, we're going to play with the leg like bow and arrow. And we're allowing the spine to twist, yeah? So if you just mimic what my hand's doing, I'm reaching, reach. One arm at a time, and then I can look. And then rest. Put your hands down, curl back. And I want you, as you start to roll your pelvis up, let the right leg push and then curl back. Left leg push. You might need to pause the video and just learn it. And then you can do it. I'm going to give you some few repetitions here. It's going to be now a lovely little sequence and choreography. But if you need to pause the video, have a little look before you applying it. So again, same movement. One leg is open and reaching. The other leg is dragging inward, so I drag my leg in. And then forward. But I do it with no hands, no force, just the feet. Okay, keep going. And then as we exhale, I want you to stay here. And we're all going to do it with the right leg straight. So we're pushing the right leg and we're coming really nice and tall. We're taking the left arm and we're lifting it up with the ribs away from the knees. And we are slightly leaning towards the right leg. And we're breathing into the right side, into your left ribs. But I'm trying not to collapse. I'm trying to keep the lift from both waist. And my arms is relaxed. You can even tuck it under your head. You can reach it forward. And then I come up, back to your diamond shape, lean back. So you curl, you lift from the front, and then you drag yourself forward. You lift your right arm, your right ribs, away from that knee. So actually your head is looking up towards that elbow. And then gently come up. Very good. Close the knees together, spread them apart and turn. Roll the hips back and turn. Roll the hips back. And then you stay in here with the right hip roll forward. And then just let the hip roll back, roll forward. So I'm going to show the hip movement here, from back to front. Curl and forward. Curl. So I'm going to change my view. So you're curling back and forward. Sorry. Curling back and forward. And then I want you to stay with the curl back and then look towards that knee. And then turn around to the left. And then roll your hip. Let it curl in. So your hip bones is curling inwards. And then you're looking down. And again, this is nice turn. And then you curl. And turn. And then you curl. Now as I turn, I go all the way turn. And then I go down towards the floor for a nice stretch. Then I come up. I roll back and curl. And then roll my hip. And this time I'm going to shift the weight to my left side until my elbow finds the floor. I don't put too much weight on my elbow. All my energy is going that way. So push the leg away from you and try to lengthen. Place this arm down here. Keep the weight under your left side. And then grab your foot. Lift up the breastbone. Push the leg back. And as you bring your knee in, you curl, and then you arch. You curl, and then you arch. You curl. And you're doing the same move we did through the class. You curling, you bring your knee in, that will open your back. And then you push your thighs away, you push your knees away from you, and then you arch your back. And this is a curl. And the breastbone giving you contrast. They're pushing it forward, away from that knee, the knee away from the breastbone. And this is the last one. I want you to keep that leg back and then push it back and spread both legs. Bring them together. Bend them together. Try to sit tall. This is quite intense now. And then bend. All right. Change side. So spread your leg. And we're going to go towards the other side. So we're rolling onto the right side. So you feel the weight on your right. And then with the left hip, you curl, you back. Maybe sometimes it's quite difficult to feel like it's moving. So you exhale, you let go. You feel like your ribs going to your pelvis. And then as you push from the back, your pelvis move forward. And flex your feet a little bit so you don't put strain on your knee. And then we're going to continue with a little turn. So we curl the pelvis, and then we curl around, and then let the pelvis curl, and then around. Exhale, inhale. And then the next one, we're going to turn as far as you can. This hip will come up, and then we're going to reach with the body forward into the floor. You can keep your head up, you can bring it down. And then you come up. You turn back, same idea. We're going to shift the weight to the right, so we can place the elbow under the shoulder, weight under the left hip. You can adjust yourself in front of the pelvis or slightly forward so you can feel the hips aligned. Stretch the leg away from you. So feel like the weight is not only on your arms, it's kind of aiming to go away. And then you lift it, you grab your foot, you move your breast away from the knee, and then curl. In, ouch. Inhale. Exhale. Stay away from your lower back. Really reach into your foot. There is a contrast between my hand and my foot. Exhale and inhale. Keep the leg to the back and then lift your arm, stretch both legs away from each other, bring them together, bend the knees, come up, lift the right arm and bend. So in my next video I will do some standing posture exercises. This little format was for those people who want to feel more easy, more connecting to the floor with the body, more heavy, more relaxed. I concentrate on opening the lower back. There's a little bit of technique from pilates, but now we're going to take some few moments to relax on the back, and on the next video, if you would like, there will be some standing posture. So let's back to the floor. And this part is very important now to scan your body from your feet, your hands, and your head. And you just relax your breath. Then I'm going to say goodbye. You can stay there on your back. Take your time as much as you want to relax, to sleep, to have a little rest. And I will see you on my next video. Thank you.